Yo, what's up guys, this is One Shot Gaming and today I'll be doing your build video, my first build video of 1.7, so I hope you enjoy. If you do, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down the bottom, and if you're feeling generous then hit the bell for recent updates, build videos like this really. So guys, without not going to say anything else except from hope everyone's enjoying 1.7 right now, so let's get into the build video guys. As you can see, I'm doing a tactician's Firecrest kind of build, which is amazing in this patch. And the only the thing you really need in this to make this work is this bad boy here, the Ninjabike messenger bag, which really I think everyone knows what this does. It just unlocks another slot on whatever gear sets you've got. So for example, I've got 3 Firecrests and it unlocks the 4th one for me, and I've got 2 tacticians and it unlocks the 3rd one for me, which is really good for this build. So guys, let's go through the main stats right now. My firearms is at 5,361, which is pretty good for an electronics build, I'll tell you the. My stamina is low, as you can't really put much stamina in this patch either, which is 2,730, and my electronics is way up there on 6,616 guys. So my primary firepower is 341,864, which is pretty high for a electronics build, as I said earlier. I think it's because of this gun, Urban MDR, which is just amazing. I'll go for that in a sec. My toughness is 287,000, I mean, 519, and my skill power is sitting at 228,312, which I think is really good. So guys, let's look at my guns. I've got an Urban MDR, which is amazing gun for this build. If you haven't got one already, then go graft and get one if you want to use it with the Firecrest build, which is just really good. Also, I've got a lightweight M4, which is, as you know, is one of the best assault rifles in the game still. So on my Urban MDR is damage is 44.8k damage, which is is good for an electronics build because I haven't got that high of firearms, so it's so cool guys. Right, I got the talents I've got is self-preserved, competent, and distracted, which is okay, but I wish I had all 3 activated, but you can't be too fussy, eh? I've not been lucky enough to get one which has perfect talent yet. If I had to pick another talent, I'll probably pick responsive. I like responsive on any gun. I reckon in PvP it's just a #1 talent to have. So yeah, I've got competent because I'm using a electronics build, which is synergizes well with it, and it increases my damage because I've got low firearms. It just boosts my damage up, which I need quite a lot. Also, I've got it helps with the distracted talent. It increases my damage by 18% against targets with status effects. That's why I'm running it with the fire turret, because when they're set on fire, I get another 18% on top of the 10%, so I get 28% extra damage, guys. That's insane with this build. Also, I've got 3 bonus of the tacticians gear set, which gives you an extra 10% skill power, which is just amazing. It boosts the damage up so much. Also, I've got is a lightweight M4, which has got 17.1k damage, has accurate, brutal, and responsive. The reason I've got these talents is just my go #1 go talents really. Accurate is just what I need. I prefer a bit more accuracy in a gun. Brutal, because with this gun I find easy to aim with it, but I like to have accurate because I feel like I hit more bullets when it has accurate on for some reason. So then I'll go for the head, and then I've got responsive, which is just an awesome talent which I love. Right, I'm going to go for the mods now, guys. On this one, on my Urban MDR, I've got mag size 120% with crit hit chance, rate of fire. With my large optics, I've got critical hit chance, stability, and critical hit damage, guys. With my large muzzle, I go for critical hit damage, stability, and critical hit chance, guys, with reduced threat, which is really good with this build as well, with the reduced threat. With my underbarrel, I've got 20% critical hit damage, 2% stability, and 2% accuracy, guys. So that's that gun. The mods I've got on my lightweight M4 are near enough the same kind of. With my MDR, I went for crit. With my lightweight M4, I can aim for the head easier, and I find it does more damage, but aiming for the head I've gone for mag size 118.5%, critical hit chance, and rate of fire, which is amazing with this. I've got headshot damage, critical hit chance, critical hit damage. Awesome stats to have on a assault rifle. I've got headshot damage, critical hit damage, and critical hit chance, reduced threat on my muzzle, and I've got stability, accuracy, and critical hit damage on my underbarrel, guys. So they're my guns, guys. Let's go on to the gear. The chest plate I've got is a Firecrest vest, which is on electronics. Most of my gear is on electronics, guys, because I'm trying to hit as high as electronics as possible with having firearms though. So I'd say to have like 3 on electronics and then 2 on firearms, then I try and balance the mods out as well. Yeah, so guys, on my vest I've got a armor of 1978. I've got 1787 electronics. I've got health, exotic damage resilience, and increased XP, kill XP, which isn't the best vest. I'm trying to look for a better one, but it's pretty good. The next one is my Ninjabike messenger bag, which is the right one, I guess. It's 1196 armor with 1535 firearms. It's got health, it's got ammo, and the mods I've got in it is a firearms mod with skill haste, and then I've got 2 first aid self heal, 6% on each, which is really good with this build because you'll be trying to heal yourself as well as making sure the fire turret's out. Just because you've got 3 tacticians on as well, the skill power and the skill haste works on your side with this build, so it just synergizes so well. So guys, that's the bag. Make sure if you've not got one of these just to grind out to make sure you get this, because this is what makes your builds diverse in Division right now. If you're not got one of these, you can't really make as much builds as obviously say someone else who has got it, because it just gives your build that much better, that edge kind of thing in the battle, which you probably need to in this patch to beat anyone really. Right, the mask is just a normal mask with on electronics. I got skill power and burn resistance, nothing special there. Try and get as much skill power as possible without trying to lose that much health, because you got nothing on health, so try and make it trying to balance it out kind of thing, which is pretty good. So guys, that's the mask. The gloves, I've got Firecrest gloves, assault rifle damage, SMG damage, and skill haste. If you can, try and get like assault, if you're going to use it with an assault rifle, which I would say for you to use an MDR. If you've got an MDR, then try and get assault rifle damage skill haste, definitely skill haste, and try and get something like enemy armor damage, just so you can do that little bit extra damage. SMG damage isn't great. I might change that to myself to enemy armor damage. So yeah, knee pads is just as tacticians authority knee pads on electronics again, with health, shock resistance, damage to elites, and burn resistant guys, with the mods of firearms and skill haste, with a why I've got a seeker mine. I don't know why I got a seeker mine. I should have turret damage ones on. And then I've got 1,213 firearms with 1,170 health. Also, I've got 1,231 electronics with 7% skill haste. On all of these, try and get as much. Either go for first aid or go for turret damage. I would probably say to go for turret damage, because you try and do as much damage as possible with this build. So guys, let's look at the abilities I'm running with. I'm just running with the defibrillator, which I think is really good with this build because you've got such high electronics. You can help your teammates out if you run it with a team, or like me, I run solo at the minute, so it works out both. Like if you're going to use this in Last Stand, for example, then the defibrillator would be really, really good. Anyways, I've got 124,561 HP recovery on myself, and I've got my ally heal to 197,916 HP recovery, which is really, really good. So if I pop that on someone, that their health will shoot up. If they've got like vigorous or something, they'll probably get overheal from that as well. So, and then obviously I've got a fire turret on, which is amazing. I've got it as 9.3k damage. I've got 18 meters of range. That could get higher, that damage could go higher, because I don't think I've got my fire turret mods on, so that would go higher than that. Health is 265. You don't have to worry about health because your cooldowns are so low. It's 26 seconds. When you put that out, it will just feel like nothing. You will get one back so quick, so don't worry about that, guys. Well, that's that. You can even run with any of these three. I like to run with recovery link because I like to be like a medic, also give out a load of damage as well. The talents I'm using are triage, is to get my cooldowns, and obviously to help my teammates out, to heal them when they've got low health, and I apply damage. Burn, yeah, everyone knows what that is. I got tech support, which is just extends your skill duration if you kill someone with your skill, when it's active. Also, I've got on the move, is kill a hostile while moving to reduce incoming damage by 15% for 10 seconds. This is self-explanatory. You just get less damage. You take less damage for 10 seconds. 15% incoming damage resilience, basically. So they're my talents. You can go with some other stuff if you really want to. You can go for strike back if you want to get that extra bit of cooldowns, even a bit more. You could go for one is none if you worry about your ammo. You can go for, I don't know, if you want to get a bit more damage, you can go tactical advance, which is not that good in this patch really, because it's only 2%. It used to be like 5%, I think it used to be. It's just not that great, but it still does the what it says it does, really. So guys, that's a quick build video for you. If you think this is good, then don't forget to like and subscribe. and try this build out for yourself, because I can assure you with these global events is on right now, this build would be perfect for you guys to do that on, because it's very effective in PvP and PVE on the Last Stand, Dark Zone, and especially in these global event missions, which I'll be using it. In the next video I'll be doing a global event for you guys, showing this build out, what it can do, and making you guys wishing you had this build, which you guys could have this build. You just need to make sure you got that Ninjabike messenger bag, which I know some people probably won't have because they've just recently reworked in this patch, and it used to be really shit, really shit. It used to be like you drop one less item in the Dark Zone, which who wants that really? And they made it to like one of the best things in the game now. So if you've enjoyed this video, then don't forget to come back and watch my other videos. So hope you enjoy the rest of 1.7 and enjoy these global events as they last for this week, and I'll see you all in the next video, guys. Later guys. Yay.